immediately turns and shoots. The soft jumper bounces away. It went halfway down and came out. But LSU is able to run down the loose ball rebound. Johnson with the leaner, no, missed it left. Morrow battling for the rebound. That's Michaela Williams. Loose ball picked up and put back in as LSU very determined on the boards. Let's take a look at Hinton and Bryant and Foster and Callahan and Blake. The opening five for North Carolina Central. LSU's opening quintet looks like this. Johnson, Williams, Day Wilson in backcourt, Smith and Morrow. Day Wilson takes that jump shot inside the two-point line and finds nothing but twine.
Well, after all the battling LSU did on that first possession, Smith in the middle. Quick 8-0 lead for LSU.
Day Wilson has a bucket, Anissa Morrow has a pair, and Samaya Smith has a hoop for the 8 that have been garnered by the Tigers. Shakaria Foster drops in both free throws. The foul was against Day Wilson.
Rebound, but she just tipped it over there for Morrow for the easy put in.
This for three, left side. Morrow was stumbling as she tried to get a fight for it, as well as Johnson, and that's put in. First bucket right there for Callahan. But LSU on the other end is scoring literally without resistance around the rim.
Yeah, that time, even after off of a made basket.
Toned by Foster. She's got 5 in the first quarter. Extend a 4-point lead. Offensive foul. Williams gets called for the offensive whistle. Tigers will make a couple of substitutions here. One of those is Kaylin Gilbert. And the other one is Jersey Wolfenbarger. Williams and Smith go to the bench for LSU. Hinton. That is an inadvertent whistle. Or excuse me, an inadvertent foul, but Day Wilson got her legs crossed with the driver. That's her second right here.
Yeah, you see the trip right there as she's trying to beat the shot clock. You can see in the background it was under 1, but she'll go to the free throw line after this first time. Short.
Only mention Anissa Morrow's double-doubles when she doesn't get one.
Right.
And that won't be very often.
Not very often at all. By the way, you mentioned right.
Here comes Flau'jae Johnson. She has not scored, nor has she scored after that shot. Loose ball rebound tapped around, one-on-one the other way. And the loose ball after good defense picked up and the score by Callahan.
Yeah, that's all Jada Richard could do is just challenge one-on-one. She did her part. But not enough white jerseys to come back to get the ball off of the rim.
And Morrow travels on the other end in defensive traffic. Flau'jae.
She's still down. Looks like they're going to try to retie her shoe. The ovation you heard is because last year Poa just made her way into the game. It looks like Bryant might be heading to the bench. She first grabbed the ankle. It didn't look as bad, but now you see how she's having trouble putting weight on that.
Well, this is the first time we've seen this lineup this year. Shepard, Bartlett, Poa, Gilbert, and Del Rosario in the game at the same time right now for LSU. Quick release 3 from the right.
Second one there. The one little hesitation, she was able to get her to relax, and when Scales relaxed, Poa went right past him.
The Australian looking to convert the second free throw as well, and she does. 21-16, LSU by 5. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Eagles.
Second one there. The one little hesitation, she was able to get her to relax, and when Scales relaxed, Poa went right past him.
The Australian looking to convert the second free throw as well, and she does. 21-16, LSU by 5. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Eagles. And a foul will put LSU at the free throw line. Last year, Poa will get another pair.
Look at Poa with the drive. 3 jerseys around it. You see the arm come across her shoulder, hit her in the face where the foul was called.
North Carolina Central is one of 6 HBCU institutions with a law school, and the only one in the country with a period. Down to 2 seconds, 1 second, and no shot by the Eagles. So LSU, after the first 10 minutes, got out very quickly, shooting layups after layup after layup. Ole Miss, Alabama, Tennessee, and Kentucky as we go halfway into the lineup in the SEC. Second quarter underway. Johnson, Smith, Williams, Poa, and
in the far corner, just makes her move towards the basket, and as soon as she gets the ball in her hands, she elevates and able to draw the contact. Watch again. She's on the left side of the screen. Poa waits and sees her coming. As soon as she gets it, she's up, great angle, gets the contact, finds her way to the free throw line.
She's got 5 points in the last minute or so. Lajay Johnson is shooting 84.2% from the free throw line. And believe it or not, 4 rebounds as well. (37-18), LSU now in complete control, and after certainly a competitive first quarter by the Eagles, LSU is causing all kinds of problems on both ends of the court now in the second period. 7:31 to go in the first half. And of course, Sue Gunter presently holds that record.
The 114th game that she'll get 100. There's that good defense on the inbound for LSU. Getting that 5-second call and forcing another turnover.
Sue Gunter had some pretty nice numbers to start her career here, too.
Oh, no doubt. Coach Gunter cracked 100 in her 5th season. It was her 129th game. That was her 9th. That was Morrow's 9th assist on the season. Oh, 10th now. She has 2. She had 8 coming into the ball game. So give her double digits now in assists on the season. She's not usually one that has to kick the ball out. We certainly don't usually see her drive. But when she usually gets that ball from 5 to 7 feet in, she's backing her way in and scoring.
Wolfenbarger, or rather Smith, trying to defend down low. Kicks out, no shot available. Hinton goes baseline after taking the return pass, and that one is whacked down by Smith.
Like you said, no shot available. Samaya Smith made sure of that one.
And Gilbert turns defense into offense on the other end.
Well, it started with the great block by Samaya Smith. As you mentioned, no shot available. That's because Smith was having none of it. Then it leads to the break and a great layup by Gilbert.
43-18, LSU turning it on here in this second quarter. Wolfenbarger, clock at 6. Now 4.
Wolfen off of turnovers.
It was Richard on the bucket. Actually, it was Shepard who came away with it and fed her teammate. Shepard to Richard. That pass is intercepted as well. LSU is just stealing everything. Gilbert's got it. It's loose around the rim. A shot is up, no good. Another shot is up and good.
That ball right back up. Take it down, keep the ball above your head, and go right back up with it.
No question.
We know what she can do with that English. That's exactly what she did on the game winner at Washington when she went up and under on the left side of the basket with .9 to go to get that win down in the islands.
That's 5 points for her. You remember that game Twister?
Sure.
That's what she reminds me of with some of those shots. Nope. Nope. Somehow North Carolina Central is able to keep that ball.
Now I can tell you exactly why Kim Mulkey's not happy.
Yeah.
Because they had a point guard on the floor that got inside of Del Rosario and everybody else in a white jersey to get an offensive rebound on a mid. Good to see Shepard do that, but again, we want to see Del Rosario be able to fine-tune that inside game and take that up strong as Wolfenbarger has a block right there.
Oh! 57 seconds to play. Let's see if LSU could pitch a shutout. 1 second. History has been made again for LSU as for the second consecutive year set for third quarter play. Victor Howell and Rollins with you. Thank you for joining us here on this SEC ESPN Network production. Coming your way through the LSU production people, so talented for these 11 years of existence on the SEC Network.
She can do as a scorer. As I mentioned, down in the islands, the first game she went first time in her career without any points, but then rebounded with 24 in the win against NC State.
Hinton leads points at the free throw line. Another rebound for Morrow. How many is that for
That's
her?
her seventh.
Williams hanging in the air, forces it up, and she did induce some contact. The year, she's come back and has shown no ill effects. She's really one of those players who can be described as glue, as she just kind of holds everything together and does what she's responsible for.
Right, exactly. That's the best way to phrase it. She doesn't go out of her lane, but she knows what she can do, rebounding and scoring and playing on the defensive end. She's had 2 double-doubles this season. Didn't have a great game against NC State, but she had the double.
Defense that was in front of her on her right side.
And it's all about the ball control. Watch as she sees Morrow set the screen, a little hesitation, up and under Callahan, and then drawing the body contact with the finger roll on the baseline.
You know, you kind of got to believe she would be a nifty wide receiver.
The footwork and the ball handling.
Bucket for Morrow, 14 points. And 8 rebounds. LSU leads by 50. Morrow, by the way, comes in as a good free throw shooter, 75%.
You can't underestimate how far that goes for teams when your bigs are good free throw shooters, because you know there's going to be contact. Beautiful pass.
In that second quarter. The Eagles started the second quarter with 18 points. They finished the second quarter with 18 points. And just to put it again in perspective historically, about a year ago, LSU did the same thing to McNeese in the second quarter on this court.
Yep, December 12th, 1 year ago. It was a 30-0 quarter. They upped that tonight.
She anticipated the cross-court pass. That's a swisher for 3 from the deep right wing. Nicely done by Jada Tiggett. That's 5 for her. Del Rosario turning around, leaves it short, tries to battle for the own miss. Can't come up with it. LSU knocks it loose. That was Shepard who got a hand on it. And then LSU gives it right back on the drive to Gilbert, and she couldn't throw it to anybody.
She was trying to get it to Del Rosario. Nice job by Del Rosario to pick up the loose ball right there. Just hand it off to Wolfenbarger, who was able to take it in before everybody started heading the wrong direction.
And the Howls come up in the stadium. That's 10 points for her.
On the wrist, Amani Bartlett is the only player to have entered the game for LSU to not hit the scoring column. Take a look at the foul here. You see Del Rosario's got the hand up, and she slaps down right there. Hits the hand. Bartlett can change that if she just entered the ball game. Head-to-head collision.
That's Kyla Bryant holding her head, staggering back to the sideline. Let's hope she's okay.
Yeah, she got hit pretty hard. She She's had a rough afternoon. Let's take another look. Watch. Richard's going to come from the left of your screen because she thinks she can anticipate it and hits her with the forehead. And remember, it was Bryant earlier that went down when she got tangled up again with Richard with her ankle.
Shot clock at 7. LSU coming the other way after locking it down defensively. There's another muscle bucket for Anissa Morrow. She came in averaging 18.5 a game. That gives her 17. And 10
up her body with the contact, but that time just not able to get position enough. Let's take a look. Yeah, you see he's still sliding to the right when the contact was made. That's a good call.
Gray drops in the free throw. Texas at number 5 against number 12, West Virginia. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Samaya has 12, looking for the baker's dozen here.
And one more rebound for Samaya will give her a double-double. She had 2 on the season opener, and then she had a double-double against Washington down in the islands. Screen, and you can see that ankle turn.
Well, that's really good news without a physical inspection. That's really good news that she's walking off almost normally.
And it's a perfect time to not worry about getting that double-double. Let's go to the bench.
Yep, she'll go up the tunnel. They'll start an investigation of that potential injury. And so she's done for the day, no doubt. 7:40 to go. LSU can't add to the total.
Having fun with that big smile as she looks into the stands.
That's 22 for her.
Yep.
Five Tigers have reached double figures. Gilbert and Smith 13 each. Morrow 17. Wolfenbarger off the bench with 10. Johnson with 22. An easy rebound for Williams. All-time high. 9 for Poa. She gets another point. That'll put them, what, 7 in double figures?
Yes. She would be the 7th.
Now this will stop the clock, which is not going to help North Carolina Central, but it will help LSU perhaps in approaching that 133.
We know we showed
This is the 6th game in which she has played. She was on the shelf for a while. This would be point 120, and it is.
So that'll give us 7 Lady Tigers now in double digits. All that much. She has been in the game, but now if LSU can get Amani Bartlett in the scoring column, you'd have every Lady Tiger that hit the floor in the scoring column today.
And I'm assuming Richard is going to go to point, right?
On this lineup, I would think Richard at the point. You probably feel comfortable with her or Gilbert either way.
Richard defending nicely. Shot clock at 8. Shepard overplays and nearly steals it on the wing. Shepard is... You know what? This is a tremendous crowd for a Sunday afternoon, and not a whole lot of folks have left. 128-39. LSU is 5 points away from tying its all-time record for most points in a game. That is tapped inadvertently right back. A way back 3 comes up short, but it falls right back into the hands of the shooter. A missed initially by Griffin. 2 minutes and 4 seconds are left. LSU is 5 points away from setting a new record for most points in a game. That's a whirling dervish move and a foul called. And a free throw coming after the bucket on a spinning layup by Gray.
Yeah, she was able to get away from Shepard a little bit on that spin, and then I think
an 80-point lead or so. It's just, you know, that's what she is. She is a rejecter defensively, a denier, a fixer.
All right, so Bartlett has a chance to score here at the free throw line.
Pumps a three. This might be the last time LSU has a chance. Okay, it's in the air. No. Del Rosario tries to get it. It's on the floor. It's tied up. People are everywhere. And it may not happen. 15 seconds to go. The all-time scoring record was challenged today, but it will not be set. It'll come up 2 points short of tying